Hello everybody! Welcome to Let's Play Flipping Death! So we have to do stuff. Things. Stuffy things. Thingsy stuff. What we have to do is actually attack the windmill. So where's our knight?
Music makes my heart make way for sunlight. Gives my aha! A weak point. The second part. Go for the buttocks.
What's the big idea? Waking me up? I was having the most wonderful dream, and I would have enjoyed staying there longer.
Alright. Oh man, it's hard to stay ahead of this thing. There we go. So now we've moved the windmill. What happens if I do this? Oh yeah, it just moved the windmill. That's literally all it did. Okay. So, one last thing we have to do to this windmill.
Attention world! You have just experienced a jazz. You're welcome.
Is get our hornblower up here. None of this makes sense to me, but it is what you have to do. Is do this to get the blades going really quick. And then... that's it!
Oh, ow! I'm not at all certain this is survivable, actually! And that's how I died. The end.
I can't help but feel that there was a lot of detail in that story that could have been cut. Like you could have said, got head cut off by windmill. Takes 5 seconds. Tops.
But then you wouldn't have known the full backstory of the wolves dragging my various body parts away. See? I appeared as a ghost on the other side, but the strange thing was, I was just ahead. Hey, where am I? And where's the rest of my manly body? Hey, I spent a lot of time on that stupid thing.
Alright. I got a trophy called Didn't I Just Do This?
Transpired that the skull in the center of Penny's problems was actually the skull of a young man, Harold, who, back in the same history times as the blacksmith, was in love with a young woman named Reagan. Harold told Penny his tale, again employing the same incredibly vivid interactive storytelling technique that Penny told herself she really needed to learn, and it was one of sorrow and loss. Star-crossed lovers, struck down in the prime of life by a horrible accident. Or rather, a series of horrible but ultimately non-fatal accidents which led, eventually, to one involving a windmill that finally stuck. Could Harold really have been so bad at basic windmill safety? Penny asked herself. And, in a follow-up question, could Reagan really be running around in my body for reasons that are not pure evil? There was only one way to find out. And Penny knew these answers could come at a horrible cost. But she needed to know.
Alright, so this is the final chapter, Flipping Death.
And there I was, left alone, without my love Reagan to hover here on the other side. Until that fateful day when...
Oh, found you!
No! I wasn't done with my story! For some reason, I didn't get to the most important part! Penny, you have to find Reagan! She's not a bad person! She can help you!
Yes! Finally! I found it!
Hey, don't take Harold!
Bad news, girlfriend. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Alright, well, Harold said Reagan is actually a good guy, so I guess despite the fact she stole my sweet bod that I already perfectly customized to my own tastes, I should probably track her down.
Okay. So now we have to go find Reagan. She has our body. Well, she's... Huh. There are some people in this chapter. I actually think she's this way. Heh, she can't be that way. But our boyfriend's the bad guy now. Oh, I should check what we have here. Save Tina, save Jenny, save Priest, save me. Oh, that's right. This thing gets weird. There it is.
Please, someone, anyone, help me get out of here.
I would love to. Wait, what were you gonna say?
Can anyone hear me?
I can.
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I'm Penny, and I'm here to help. Are you Reagan?
I am, but I'm trapped in here and...
Reagan, slow down. I came to tell you. I know where Harold is.
You do? Oh, my sweet Harold. You really know where he is?
I do. And despite the fact that you're, borrowing my amazing body, I still want to help you. Harold says you're not a bad person.
He's such a sweet talker. Penny, I'm trapped in here. Help me escape this coffin, and I'll tell you what you need to know.
I can't believe I left my sweet bot for just a few hours, and already it's stuck in a coffin. Perfect.
Please, I'll explain everything. I just need to get my, well, your body out of here.
I don't have anything on me to smash a coffin, but wait. Can I actually possess myself? Is that dangerous? Would that cause a tear in the space-time continuum or something? I guess there's one way to find out.
No, I need 20 of those things. Okay, cool. Look at this! No! Oh! I forgot the first rule of flipping death. Ugh. And the second and third rule. Probably fourth, fifth, and sixth as well. Of course, there's gonna be a bunch more. They're gonna run me all over the landscape here. Oh, look at this! Nonsense. Ha! I almost had it. If I hadn't had those mistakes right away, I would have been fine. I mean, we know there's gonna be like tentacles in this level and stuff. I mean, all this stuff. All the things. Alright. So I guess we have to do this way now. No! Oh, your auto jump is horrible, game. I don't know, this still might be a little tight. We didn't lose nearly as much time as we did last time. Really depends on how effectively I do this. That's not all of them? Ho ho ho! Crazy game. Interesting. I didn't see myself miss one. Man, they're really making me work for this. I wish they wouldn't. I actually don't care. I got it once, I can get it again. Because I 100%ed this game in my practice file. See, that's where I could have missed one and not realized it. Ugh. Ow. Okay, I got him that
Come on,
time.
guys, let's all get some gently loved, previously enjoyed bodies. Oh man, I love those.
Alright. So now all of those things are going to be a problem. That's why all of our list of objectives are save and then characters. Because they're all possessed by these ghouls now, right?
Woo! Possess my own body back! Man, I miss this crazy thing. Hey, do you like how it...
Penny, what are you... I need you to smash the coffin, not get stuck in here with me.
Oh, I'm not stuck. You and me, Reagan, we're driving my body together. And that gives us twice the willpower. Come on, hop when I give the signal. We're gonna drive this coffin right off a cliff and smash it that way.
Alright. We're a hopping coffin. Oh, man. I used to tell this old joke about a hopping coffin. I'm not gonna tell it how. But it basically involves this, okay, so that, alright, fine. So the joke is that this drunk guy is leaving the, you know what, we're just gonna hop here, and I'm gonna tell this joke. That's how this is gonna go. So, this drunk guy's leaving this bar, and he starts stumbling home, and he notices that there's this coffin, like, hopping around behind him. I mean, it's like following him. It's like just clomping around on the pavement, and it's kind of coming behind him, you know. He's following him. And so he stumbles home or whatever, and it keeps up the whole way. And he every turn he takes, it turns with him, and he gets more and more freaked out because it's painfully obvious that this thing is chasing after him. And he, so I mean he gets through his gate and up to his front door, and the thing's banging on the gate, and he's fumbling with his keys, and it comes through the gate. He's terrified at this point. And he fumbles his keys out, and he drops them. The coffin's coming at him, and he finally gets a key in the door, and he gets in the door, like right in front of the coffin, and he goes, and he runs upstairs, and he's like, the coffin can't get up the stairs. There's no way. And the coffin starts like bouncing up the stairs, like coming at him. He's freaking out. Now there's something, he doesn't know what's in that coffin. He just knows it's after him. And so then he gets an idea, and he runs in his room, and he grabs a bag of Halls, like, and he runs out, and he opens it, and he takes a Hall's cough drop, and he throws it, and the coffin stops. See, it's a horrible joke. It's a horrible, this terrible joke. I'm glad. All right, anyway. Boom. There we go.
Out! At last! Woo! Fresh air. And now, Reagan, who I'm not even sure I trust yet, I'd really appreciate knowing who you are, what you're doing here, and why you stole my body. A body which, I remind you, I am still only partially in control of.
I did say I'd tell you. Okay, let me grab a projector.
Wait, what are you going to project onto?
Directly into your mind, of course.
Is that safe?
So many questions. When I saw that Harold had died, I was devastated. Harold! But I knew he would have wanted me to live my best life. And I did. And one day, many years later, I died. Amateur lion taming accident. Could have happened to anyone. In death, I was happy to finally be reunited with the love of my life, my Harold. Harold, my love.
Reagan, sweetie, I'm stuck. My bones are scattered across the world, and I can't leave until they're safely in a grave. It sucks so bad, sweetie.
I'm not losing you again. So we were stuck. We waited there together for hundreds of years. Until one day, when you decided to drop in. The strange shard that killed Harold somehow gave me the power to take over your body. I'm alive! I'm back alive! Back in the world of the living, I'd finally be able to collect Harold's bones and set things right. Or so I thought.
That's a cool and not unsympathetic backstory, but you still stole my body and my life.
I know, but... well, you can have it back after I find Harold's bones. That's all I want.
Reagan, would you be offended if I use the word crappy?
Not at all.
Reagan, you've been doing a pretty crappy job of collecting his bones. How many do you have so far? 0?
Well, things got complicated.
Well, lucky for you, I know how to solve your problem. That wolf ghost must know where some of his bones ended up. Harold got gobbled by wolves, by the way. Don't know if you talked about that when you were waiting.
We didn't. We mostly talked about our love for each other.
Well, now you know. Harold told me through a particularly elaborate form of interactive storytelling. Anyway, to the wolf ghost!
Okay, so when we come back to the wolf wolf ghost, and I apologize for the horrible joke. I do. I know. Bye, everybody.